is this is to Jehovah's Witnesses, or even to any of my brothers, that I think sometimes we get caught involved. I mean, we get caught up swimming in the stew with them inside. Basically, is Jesus God or not? It doesn't matter. A God, capital G, small letter G. It doesn't matter. The buck stops here. We have to be very thorough. We have to be very thorough when we're dealing with New World Translation. He's described as God. I've seen Jehovah's Witnesses say, well, the devil's also, God. That's not the point. We're talking about the heavenly kingdom. Let's focus in that room, God's throne. You've described him as God. You put a few letters together. The letters are put together, three of them, the G, the O, and the D. And you've described him as God. That's it. It's over. We can't go any further. Okay? If you're going to call him God, and he's going to function as God, and define God in Webster's dictionary, he cannot be created. He has no time. He has no beginning. He has no end. He's the creator. If he falls in that category, now Jehovah's Witnesses, you've got two gods. It's over. You can't tell me he's separate. He's a lesser God. There's no such thing in Webster's again. Leave Bible out of this. Leave theology out of this. There's no such thing as a lesser God. There's no such thing. There's no such thing as a lesser God. Either it's a God or it's not a God in function. So either you need to admit to us that you do have two gods, okay, or you know the otherwise, which is the one you're running away from, which is you cannot understand that there's only one God, okay, with three different distinct personalities. But see, that's too much for you. So you're stuck with two gods. That's the thing. So look, you are polytheists. Just admit it. You're polytheists. That's it. It's over. As long as you have inscribed G-O-D. I don't care, small letter G, this and that, for the visual of mankind here on earth. It doesn't matter. You've described Jesus as God, up in the heavenly throne. Don't come at me and say, well, there are other things called God. Okay? We're talking about up in focus in the heavenly room. Up there in God's throne, you've got two gods. Okay, the rest of us brothers, I mean, I see a lot of people trying to go into the Greek and the Hebrew. We don't even need that. You wrote it in your New World Translation that you've described him with three letters, and all are combined, and they pronounce God. Now go to Webster's and look at the function of God. It's over.